Alright guys, here is the breakdown for Shop Job M1. On the actual Shop Job, you're going to be recording some information from the nameplate of the motor. So all this stuff you could find on the actual motor itself. You could use either one of the three-phase motors in your booth. We're going to be coming from the disconnect, and let me just jump over to the schematic real quick. So we're going to be going from the disconnect through the fuses in the disconnect. You're going to go to the line side of your motor starter. So these contacts that you're seeing right here, these open power contacts, are on the top side, or actually right inside of the motor starter that you're going to be working with. Further down from that are overload heaters. So those are meant to protect the motor from an overload condition, whereas the fuses in the circuit are meant to protect it from an overcurrent situation. Okay, and we take a look at the actual motor starter itself. So down here I inserted an image very similar to the one that's in your booth. So you should see this looking at you somewhere on the bottom right hand side, closer to the drum switch and the motors. On the top side of this, we're going to see lines 1, 2, and 3 coming into the top of the motor starter, or the line side. You have a start and stop button. And then below, what you can't see in this picture are going to be overload heaters that go from that top screw down to the bottom one and to the load side of the motor starter. By connecting from the bottom side of the motor starter over to the three-phase motor in your booth and hitting the start button, you should allow the motor to run. Hitting the stop button will make the motor stop. And then if you look closely, you can see that it says reset. So in the event of an overload condition, you would have to push the stop button all the way in until the ratchets reset on the overload so that you could start the motor again. Okay, so some of the other things that you're going to do here, you're going to get the heater part number off of the heaters on the actual motor starter. Again, that's those little brass heaters at the bottom of the motor starter. You're going to draw a schematic similar to the one that I just showed you. Again, those are available via PDF on the Blackboard website now. And then we're going to use a phase rotation tester to determine the direction of the motor. Those are in the classroom. They should be in the filing cabinet in the back next to the glass cabinet. All right, in order to determine the phase rotation, you're going to use the red, the white, and the blue phase rotation leads connected directly to the disconnect. You could turn the disconnect on and press the phase rotation button. You will see the dial inside of there spin either clockwise or counterclockwise. Typically, we want our motor to spin clockwise. I hope this helps you get the shop job done, and good luck.